And this is where the Nuzlocke gets really hard.
Whenever we have to try to go down?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I think we're soft locked, honestly.
Hey, the hardest part of the Nuzlocke's now out of the way.
Yeah, okay, I had to turn my action replay on. We can go down now. Alright, so anyways, what Pokemon do you want to get?
Let's get Cyndaquil.
Okay. I feel like that's what everybody wants. If you don't want that, just fight in the comments or something.
If you don't want Cyndaquil, you're getting banned.
I take it back. Professor Oak's probably like a Chad, but like, Birch though.
Oh no, Birch has never fucked a day in his life.
Yeah, he's a virgin. Like, totally. He got an email. Yeah, I bet you did, idiot.
He uses email.
Yeah, he would use email. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. Like, as a partner or in exchange for my partner?
Maybe... Okay, so he's a virgin for sure, but... That's Cyndaquil, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that sure is a Cyndaquil.
Maybe, like, Pokemon are his partner. But, like, okay, I'm just gonna go and get to the heart of the issue. Does bestiality exist in the Pokemon
Oh my god,
universe?
I was just about to ask that. I'm really upset that we're on the same wavelength for something like that. I can't use numbers.
Alright, one idea that I had is... Since we're gonna be naming a lot of Pokemon, top comment of every single episode will be the name of the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Beast mode, I like this.
Ooh, there's some mystery to it though.
Beast mode?
He's like, am I going to activate it? Did I wake up like this? We'll see. But anyways, yeah.
Back to bestiality.
Yeah, back to bestiality. I was trying to figure out where we were. So hear me out. This is where bestiality gets a bit tricky. Like, you know, it's bad, frowned upon even, dare I say illegal, to fuck a dog.
Yes.
That's bad. So I would expect the same to say, hey, Ash, don't go fuck me out. Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but hear me out. Let's say Ditto, shape of Kate Upton.
Okay, this is where I was going to go with this, actually, too. Because the Ditto line is such a fine line.
Oh, it really is. It's just like Ditto could be the weirdest sex doll ever.
Also, I think since we don't have Pokeballs yet, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to kill it. We're just going to get the XP. So this is a Nuzlocke, and if you don't know, what a Nuzlocke means is that if your Pokemon dies, the game is over. I think there are like some finer rules where like the first Pokemon you run into each town or each route you have to catch, or like, and then you have to nickname them all.
Yeah, or like you can't, what's it called?
Run away.
Yeah, you can't run away. You can't swap Pokemon between matches.
Yeah, and I do know like there are some more intricate rules, even more so than that, where like you can only use each town's Poke Center once and stuff like that.
I don't get how people do those rules.
Yeah,
I just play. You can only catch the first Pokemon and it dies.
I think
instead.
all we're standing by is you have one Pokemon, or like you have your Pokemon, and if they die, game over. I think that's what we're going with. Right?
No, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I think that's like the easiest way to do Nuzlocke, because otherwise it gets really
It's just
confusing.
too many rules, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I don't want to overwhelm myself.
Yeah, it gets stressful for like us. I love doing Nuzlockes, but they get actually just terrifying.
So we get to use the Poke Center, right?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
A little beast mode? I think you needed it.
Beast mode.
Yeah, but so back to bestiality.
Yeah, bestiality. Okay.
Dude, like, I mean, let's put this in like human terms. If you had a shape-shifting dog that could turn into your wildest dreams.
I don't like where this is going now.
No, but I mean that's the equivalent.
It is.
Yeah. Ditto is just a dog that can transform.
I just want to know, is it illegal in this world?
It
has to be an issue.
I don't think it's ever been addressed in the Pokemon anime. But like Nurse Ginny has to have her work cut out for her, right? Or not Nurse Ginny, Officer Ginny.
Officer Ginny?
Yeah. I have to assume that in the Pokemon world, like 50% of crimes are fuck related.
Yeah. There's got to be a lot of fuck related crimes.
Did you have a girl in like your middle school who like had a dog and peanut butter?
Not any girl that ever came up about that story.
Okay, well, do you think it'd be realistic to have like a girl and Lickitung?
Oh no, there's no way that just hadn't happened.
He could do some work. And hear me out.
Okay.
I don't know. the longer this goes on, the worse it gets. Because I think that there are just some Pokemon that people would just fuck.
Yeah, what's the...
Gardevoir,
Low Bunny, that's the one I'm thinking of. I think that, like, whenever I think about fuckable Pokemon on the internet, like the one that you just see all this shit for.
Yeah.
Also, you just went the wrong way, I think.
I'm gonna get a potion.
Oh, okay, smart.
Yeah, I can't let him die on me.
But no, I always think of Low Bunny.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I remember my friends talking about how hot that Pokemon was. This was before I played Pokemon.
I really liked Gardevoir. But like, the thing was, I always just thought Gardevoir looked cool. And then everyone told me when I was older, they're like, oh, you want to have sex with her? And I'm like, oh, I don't think so. And then
but you don't have the confidence of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was never positive. But like, the thing was, I never thought of it as a sexual being. Because I thought it was like, oh, it's an elegant looking creature. I never thought like, ooh, goddamn, brother. Like, you know, I never saw Gardevoir like that.
No, I get you.
I saw it for the personality. You ever had like one of those friends and you just never thought of them as a sexual being, and then they say something and it just changes your worldview on them?
Yeah, you realize like this person has genitals.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Like, you always had like a sweet innocent friend, and then they were like, I'm trying to get dick down, and I'm like, damn girl, okay. Yeah, like, I don't know, it's weird to me.
Like, I had that moment. It was just like a couple of my classmates just like 2 days ago. We were getting ramen, and one of them was gay, and so she was talking about how like she takes some prenatal medicine to like help her hair grow.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, oh shit, I forget that like she has sex on the daily because, you know, she's married and shit. But then the other girl that was with us, who
were those things related?
What?
The hair thing, was that related?
Yeah, because the other girl, because prenatal medicine like makes it to where like you're more likely to have kids.
Oh, okay.
And the other girl was like, yeah, see, I guess that's one benefit of being gay, because I can't take that risk at all.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Like, I don't know, just sometimes I forget that like people have sex.
Yeah.
Like, that I just interact with daily.
Back to bestiality. Some people have sex with animals, and that's no good. But, hard answer. I want to say no to the Ditto Kate Upton thing, you know? I think
no, would you fuck that, or just... What are you saying no
I'm
about?
saying no, it's illegal. I think it's illegal, but I think it's illegal in the same sense that, like, weed's legal.
Do you think that, like, there's places where it is completely fair game?
I'd imagine so. Like, Pokemon's big.
I feel like there's definitely...
Alola could be like a kinkier region.
Alola would be the place that would do it.
Yeah, it's kind of anything goes in Hawaii. I mean, Alolan region. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't even think that. I think people would just do it anyways, because they're like...
I mean, people do it anyways now, like, in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
but I do feel like the Gardevoir thing would be kind of like where old dads would be like, oh, well, who can blame them? Like, dads would get behind the Ditto clause, but women would be like, that's so disgusting. And then I would just awkwardly sit here and be like, I don't know, that's bad, but like, I get it, but it's bad, but I get it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's...
Let us know in the comments if you'd fuck a Ditto.
Don't do that to the comments.
I don't...
You just destroyed our comment section, dude.
I'm just gonna... This is actually a sting operation. We're gonna put you all on a list.
The government's watching, everyone.
So everyone say no.
Every time I think about this conversation, though, it reminds me of, like...
This is a frequent thing.
Do you remember that... Oh, yeah. I mean, this conversation comes up, like, once every 6 or 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah, just, you know, gaming circles.
Go on.
But every time I have this conversation, I'll always remember... It makes me think of, like, the very first... You know that video that you saw on the internet that just kind of, like, made you realize, oh, shit, the internet's actually a fucking terrible place?
2 Girls, 1 Cup. I was, like, 7 when that came out.
Oh, have you...
I've never... 7 to 10.
I've stayed away from that video. The video that I always think of, I don't know what it was called. I don't know anything about context. Just one day I was in the band hall at my school, and some upperclassmen said, hey, Joe, come in here to this music room and watch this video. And it was this guy getting fucked by a horse.
Oh, I remember that video.
Yeah, and then he dies afterwards.
Dude, the internet fucked me. You remember the Pain Olympics?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, some dude get his real-life dick cut off.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I forgot about the Pain Olympics entirely. Though.
Yeah,
When
that's
was
fine.
that? That was like
That was like elementary school. That was like 4th grade.
God.
Around the same era, to change the topic for something less brutal. That's when I like first started watching like Dude, Where's My Mount, Red versus Blue, stuff like that.
Oh.
Machinima at its finest.
Do you remember? Did you watch the Super Mario Bros. Z? It was
Yes.
Like this Sonic.
Yes,
crossover.
I was a Newgrounds kid. Absolutely. I love Newgrounds. That Newgrounds is probably why it turned out the way I did, if we're being real. And then, what were some other series? I like Arby and the Chief. You ever watched that?
I didn't ever watch that.
It was like a pseudo machinima where it was mainly like an Arbiter and Master Chief action figure with Microsoft's same voiceover.
Okay, I know I've at least seen that because that sounds just too specifically familiar.
Yeah, he kind of abused the sway bullshit meme thing. They made a montage to like just like the parody, the usage of irony in back then. Because like when people use irony in montages, they try and make it look like it came out in 2007.
Yeah.
Having the presence of mind to make a 2007 work parody the current time period, it's impressive.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the thing about parody. It's hard to tell. Like, should you try to make it something that's gonna last longer, or is it something that you should make it that will only parody? Like the parody only works now. Because like eventually, like if you make a parody that only parodies right now,
Yeah.
it's gonna be kind of shitty down the road.
You also have to think about like most movies, because like throwing references in movies is hard, because you have to realize Hollywood execs, like they script the movie like 4 years before it comes out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you have to like say, is this still gonna be funny? And like let's say shortest time turnaround for a movie, probably like 2 years.
Yeah.
That's like shortest possible for like a AAA film. And you just think about how fast things change nowadays.
Well, okay. What was going on 2 years ago? The mannequin challenge.
Yeah, probably about that.
Mannequin challenge.
I mean, the thing is, to really put it in perspective, like I still see people think of it like dabbing. Like dabbing is like what people do in movies nowadays, and dabbing is what kids did like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like that's an example. You see people say "Damn Daniel," like, and that happened like 5 years ago.
God, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Shit.
I literally saw the "Damn Daniel" meme and said, I can fucking make content better than that, and I did.
I never understood why the Damn Daniel meme was funny, because it's like, oh, they say Damn Daniel, that's the joke.
I think it was probably like a high school thing, because my high school did a lot of bullshit too. So it's kind of like, oh, everyone from my high school shared it, and then it got to my neighborhood's high school friends, and then they started sharing it, and at that point, it's just the cool thing to do in the area, so more people start doing it. That's just the power of influence right there.
See, whenever that video was going around, I was in that phase where it's... My friend group, we were just it wasn't even that we were drenched in irony, we just hated everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
So anything that was like... I didn't use Vine at all whenever Vine was popular, because I was like, that's a fucking stupid app. Why would you watch a 7-minute video if it's just...
7 seconds.
Or yeah, 7-second
That'd
video.
be impressive, honestly.
Yeah, but because I didn't like the formula of punchline joke. I was like, that's just fucking stupid. And then it was all just like these white girls just telling me about how great, like, whatever the Bo Burnham Vine was at the time. Now I love Bo Burnham, but at the time...
One thing I will say that... So, I love watching, like, movies or anime with, like, low budgets.
Yeah.
Because I am a big believer in limitation births creativity.
Yeah.
Because when you have defined, like, confines around you, you have to, like, say, how do I make this work given what I have?
Yeah.
And I think, like, Neon Genesis Evangelion is, like, a beautiful example of that.
The last 2 episodes?
Yeah, because, like, they clearly did not have the budget to make even half of an episode. So they made, like, 1.75 of just bullshit episodes and put it together, and it worked.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Whenever I think of that, that's what I always think of. That and pixel art.
I tossed it. Damn it. Oh, whoops.
Did you even need it?
No, I don't think I need it. We'll just empty the bag.
Okay, no, we're just going to be men about it. No, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm trying to think. What's... Pixel art, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Mm-hmm. Pixel art is, like, kind of just proof of that. Because just think about, if we had HD capabilities, like, 30 years ago, we wouldn't have pixel art now.
Yeah,
which
no,
I love
I
pixel
think
art.
about that. Like, I always think about games like Shovel Knight, Celeste, Rivals of Aether. Like, I don't even think there would have been a style if it wasn't for limitations that we had back then.
Yeah.
Because you realize, like, after E.T., the whole gaming industry almost fucking died.
It did for a little bit.
I mean, it actually did. But if it never came back, it would have resurfaced within, like, the past decade, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's just kind of... But could you imagine if we didn't have games for, like, the past 20 years?
God, dude, we wouldn't have Mario 64. We wouldn't have Smash.
No, like, the thing is, we wouldn't even have, like, the newest Call of Duty, because, like, those people wouldn't have had a job for the past 20 years, so what else would they have done, you know? Like, the whole gaming industry would be different. We would have games that were inspired by, like, GoldenEye or 64, or, you know, any of those games. Those modern-day successors wouldn't have happened, because there's no inspiration, you know?
Yeah, we would still be relying on... excuse me. We'd be relying on like movie games still, like pretty heavily.
Real talk, I miss shitty movie games.
I miss some of them. Did you ever play Shark Tale?
I was gonna blame. Why was I gonna bring that one up specifically? But yeah,
I don't know.
You want to talk about Chicken Little? You play that one?
I remember renting it. I don't remember anything about the game itself though.
Also, so this is our rival. He has the antithesis of Beast Mode, which is Totodile. We're gonna take his defense down super low.
Oh, we can just one-shot him.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, I never played Chicken Little. Or, I think I did, I just don't remember playing
There's this one space level, man, and it'll fuck with you. Chicken Little goes in.
See, I'm trying to remember. Shark Tale, I just remember, like, the third level was just some rhythm game.
Mm-hmm.
And...
What about robots?
Dude, that game was actually really fun.
Yeah,
Like, you got to race around in the ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna bring up. The game's so good.
It's such a good game, dude.
I also wonder how many of these games are just shit.
Oh,
I'm just remembering them fondly.
Yeah, I was a kid that ate up shovelware. Okay, do you remember, like, the Zack and Cody DS game?
I played that too.
Dude, okay, I fucking adored that game.
Can we talk about how the final boss was a fucking UFO on a skyscraper?
Yeah, okay. No, that entire game doesn't make any fucking sense. But Zack and or Dylan and Cole Perales both tweeted at PBG Gamer about how bad the game was whenever he made a video over it.
Nice.
Like, really, it's like, and it was until that moment that I realized, yeah, that game sucked. But I remember the versus mode was fun.
I didn't have friends. I didn't have a versus mode.
See, I didn't have the game, just my friend had it.
Ah, fair.
Yeah.
DS download play.
Dude, that was so good. Like, Nintendo could have been so much scummier to us as kids.
They absolutely could have. Oh, see, we almost one-shotted him. Look, if I just keep, like, leering him, he can die in the next hit.
That'll be really fun to actually do.
Yeah.
But...
Watch this. Boom! Alright, the rival, he's been defeated. Beast Mode gains 70 EXP points. You were kind of untouchable now. We're like level 9. He was level 5, and he's supposed to be like the hard one, you know?
We got this. This is easy.
Yeah, and everything behind us was just like metapods. My name's...
Dupless.
I'd imagine you just said like a racial slur. And that got cut. That was on the cutting room floor for Nintendo. That was the first thing to go.
I've never actually played this one. I played the remakes for it on the DS.
Oh, those are the best Pokemon games to exist, honestly.
I think they are.
Soul Silver, Heart Gold?
Yeah,
Bangers.
Heart Gold, that's one I had.
Yeah.
It's such a good game. It's, I don't know, like, everything that I didn't like about the Gen 4 games, they fix in it. Which I guess it's just a remake, so it makes sense, but...
Yeah. I don't know. I really liked XD Gale Darkness Coliseum, which I think that's the popular consensus for everyone who played those.
See, I've never played those ones.
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're, like, super different, and I think that's why they make them good, because, like, I think Pokemon at this point is, like, a super... I don't want to say, like, forgotten. It's more so, it's all been done.
Yeah.
You know? And they kind of innovated on it a little bit.
Like, what was the last big thing that they added to Pokemon? Mega Evolutions? I mean, I guess
I think
the
Mega
Super
Evolutions,
moves, but...
yeah, Z-Moves is big-ish. I think probably the biggest thing to break the mold that Sun and Moon did was they didn't have gym leaders, you know?
Oh, yeah, they had, like,
traditional
trials.
sense. I don't even know how many trials they had. Like, that's how infrequent they felt.
Yeah, I want to say it was like... I want to say, like, 10. It was
I don't even know.
It was a weird amount.
Yeah. But anyways, felt refreshing.
Yeah, I liked Sun and Moon, just... I didn't play... They're one of the ones I didn't replay. I think
Yeah,
we talked about
you
that
can't
before.
play those. They're too hard to replay. Too much dialogue.
Yeah. Also, my biggest issue with that game was I hated like the starting Pokemon. Like not that you're starting 3, because I never use the starting 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what they look like in that
Did you
game.
box your Pikachu?
My Pikachu?
Yeah, would you box the Pikachu you get in Pokemon Yellow?
And Pokemon Yellow. Yes.
Damn.
No. Well, okay. Here's the thing though. I started with a Pikachu in every other Pokemon game if I can. Just I don't like getting the one that you start
Oh
with.
shit, Joe!
Did we just?
Oh my god.
Did we just faint?
Oh, it was close. It was so close. If I just hit... Oh my god. Oh, join us next time. We'll try this game again.
Nuzlocke suck.
Yeah, it's just too hard.